Welcome back students. In M3 Unit 5 Z transform there are 4 important 8 mark question. The first one is using convolution theorem solve the problem. The second one is using difference for solve the difference equation problem. The third one is formation of difference equation. The fourth one is some basic problems, nearly 10 basic problems. These are the problem is more than enough for your entire unit. Okay, these 4 type of problems only enough for your entire unit. So let's see the solve the difference equation. Okay, so for solve the difference equation we have to know some formulas, that is solution for the difference equations. We have to know these 4 formulas. If we know the 4 formulas we can solve any problem. The first one is z of y n plus 3 equal to z cube y z minus z cube y 0 minus z square y 1 equal to z of y 2. Right, same like z of y n plus 2 equal to z square y z minus z square y 0 minus z y 1. Same like z of y n plus 1, z of y n equal to y z. Right, these 4 formulas is more than enough for solving the problem. Okay, let's see one problem, that is solve the difference equation y n plus 3 minus 3 y of n plus 1 plus 2 y of n equal to 0. Given that the data y0 value is 4, y1 equal to 0 and y2 equal to 8. This is the problem. Now let's see the answer. Professor Sumati Manogran from Best Education. Y of n plus 3 equal to 3, y of n plus 3 minus 3 yn plus 1 plus 2 y of yn equal to 0. This is the problem. We are going to solve it taking z transform on both sides. So nothing but z of yn plus 3 minus 3 z of yn plus 1 plus 2 z of yn equal to z of 0. Right? Now we are going to using the formula z of yn plus 3 is the formula which I have told you, the first one. Right? The first formula we are going to use here. So z of yn plus 3 equal to z cube yz minus z cube y0 minus z of y1 minus z of y2. Same like z of yn plus 1, instead of this we are going to use the formula zyz minus zy0. Same like z of yn we are going to use the formula yz. Right? So z of 0 is 0. Now z cube yz, okay, y0 instead of y0 we have the data, that is 4, value is 4. For y1 we have the value 0, for y2 we have the value 8. Right? So we get the result z cube yz minus 4z cube. So minus 2 minus z, y of 0 is, y of 1 is 0, so it gets cancelled, minus z, y of 2 we have the value 8. Okay, now this is for the first, and the next one minus 3zyz minus into minus plus 12z and plus 2yz equal to 0. This value we get. So I am taking the yz is outside. These 3 value I am taking. Okay. Right. In yz I take outside. So remaining is z cube minus 3z plus 2. So what are the remaining? Minus 4z cube minus 8z plus 12z equal to 0. So these are the values I am going to combine here. Minus 4z cube minus 8 plus 12 is plus 4z equal to 0. This I take another side. So minus 4z cube goes that side, 4z cube plus 4z that goes that side, that is minus 4z. So 4z is common here. So the remaining is z square minus 1. In the left side we have solve y of z equal to y of z into z cube minus 3z plus 2. For this equation we are going to solve now. Okay. So this is the quadratic equation we are going to solve by synthetic method, that is for z cube minus 3z plus 2, isn't it? For z cube coefficient is 1. For z square we don't have a coefficient. For z we have the coefficient minus 3. This is the constant one. So here I put the value 1 and this is 0. Usually we put that is 0. The remaining is 1. 1 into 1, 1. Then 1 into 1, 1. remaining is minus 2. Minus 2 into 1 is minus 2. So we get the 0. So this is one of the root of this equation. The remaining is z square plus z minus 2 equal to 0. This minus 2 we will solve it by T model, that is for minus 2 minus 1 into 2 is minus 2 and by z. So z minus 1 is another answer, z plus 2 is another answer, right? So now I substitute this yz of z minus 1 into z plus 2 into another one, this also z minus 1 equal to 4z z square minus 1, right? Here yz of z minus 1 the whole square into z plus 2 equal to 4z z minus 1, that is z square minus 1, right? So yz of 4z z square minus 1 by z minus 1 the whole square into z plus 2. So 4z a square minus b square, so a plus b into a minus b, z minus 1 the whole square into z plus 2, that square this gets cancelled, these are the remaining, right? So now the remaining is yz equal to 4z of z plus 1 by z minus 1 z plus 2, right? Okay, that what we get. We can solve this in two methods. The first one is very simple one, residue method. The next one is partial fraction method. Now we are going to solve it by residue method, right? Okay, we are using here residue method. For residue method totally we have 5 steps. This is the first one. The next step is we are going to multiply z power n minus 1 on both sides. That's it, the second step, right? Here z power minus 1 means that minus 1 z power 1 gets cancelled. Okay. The third one is we are going to classify that z equal to 1 is a pole of order 1. Order means the power is mentioned here, order. So this is a simple pole, that is the pole of order 1, so it is called simple pole. The next one is z equal to minus 2 is a pole of order 1 again, right? The fourth one is we are going to solve the residue. Here it is a, here it is b, means that we are going to solve a here. That is nothing but you just take limit z equal to 1 for z plus 1 z power n by z minus 1 z plus 2. Isn't it? I just put limit here, that's it. Here what we have to say means if I apply 1 instead of z, I will get 0, isn't it? So I am going to write the same number and I just cancel here. This is the technique. Okay, there is nothing but if I apply 1 it will get 0. So for avoiding this I just put the same z minus 1 in the upper and I just cancel both. Now I can't get 0, so I can put the limit here, that is 4 1 plus 1 into 1 power n by 1 plus 2, that is 8 by 3. This is the one of the answer, right? Same like we are going to solve the b also. So we get the answer is 8 by 3. Same like now we are going to solve for b. Okay, for b z equal to minus 2 is a pole of order 1, isn't it? So I am just put limit z equal to minus 2 for z plus 1 by z minus 1 z plus 2, right? Okay, that is for z power n I have. Okay, if I put minus 2 instead of z, I will get 0 again, isn't it? For that, for avoiding this, I just put the same number and I cancelled. So I can apply minus 2 now. Minus 2 power n minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 minus 1. So 4 minus 2 power n minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. Here I get another minus. So this gets cancelled. These are the second answer. Now the fifth step is sum of residue. The first answer is 8 by 3. The second one is 4 minus 2 power n by 3. So our answer is 8 plus 4 minus 2 power n by 3. This is the answer we get. So I have solved one problem same like using these formulas we can solve any problem. These 4 formulas we have to use. The same answer we can get by solving partial fraction method also. Okay. Thank you students. Keep watching. This is Professor Sumati Manogaran from Best Education.